Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, I know you all haven't heard from me in a little while, but I guess I've just had a hard time sharing the message that I've been wanting to share. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on the sober journey that I'm on. Well, as you all know, I'm human, and I have faltered along the way. I'm still, I would say, high 90% sober. After my first entire year of complete sobriety, I did have a few more encounters with marijuana, and I've revisited it a few times. And honestly, I'm glad I did, because now I get to share this with you. I still, like, with all my heart, I prefer sobriety. It's just, oh man, there's something so beautiful about life when you live it with a mostly clear head. Life can be so good, just as it is. There's so much beauty in our immediate surroundings that exists. There's so much to be enjoyed and appreciated and joyed by. That I have learned over the last 2 years. And I feel like I can't enjoy the beauty quite as it is. I just say that from my own perspective. But I can't enjoy it the same way if I'm not sober. Oh, it's amazing. Sobriety has been amazing. That's all I must say. And, yeah, if you're thinking of going sober, just do it. I have something else to share too. So, ever since the fairly recent legalization of weed in Canada, there has become, along with it came the availability of some pretty interesting strains. So, because I feel like I'm still getting over a habit of smoking weed, I somehow want to be able to cut it out of my system, but when I do backslide, I want to do it with something that's still not going to upset my mind, I'm going to say. Get me high. So, these strains I found contain as little as 0% THC. Ooh, hey, how about that? That's some sexy bud. And it's got a high CBD content. So, that I've given a try to. I gave it a little bit of like a regular usage. And the nice thing is that it really doesn't get you into like some altered state of mind that you can no longer function out in public with or solve a complex equation. With this stuff, you still got your head on your shoulders. You're still able to function in society. You don't become a big hermit because of it. It just doesn't really get you high, but I've noticed it still does a little something. And I'm glad that it does. Because I can say this now. I really appreciate sobriety. It's been, even the slight effect that this stuff seems to have, even if it's like nearly 0 to 1% THC, you can still feel the difference. It might, for a lot of people, it's going to be a good thing. Trust me. This isn't for everyone. Remember, this is just for people like me. And even that little difference, I feel, is almost obstructive to enjoying life just as naturally as you possibly can. Just in your own state of mind, your own perspective. But there's a lot more to it than that. You don't just cut out weed and all of a sudden life's good. You need to train your mind to be joyful. And it can be done. You have to give yourself something to work towards. You need something to feel good about. And you don't get that just by quitting smoking weed. If you quit and you don't have anything to replace it with to make yourself feel good about, I feel like chances are you're going to be right back to where you started, and then you're going to be a firm believer that quitting doesn't do you any good. And for a lot of people out there, quitting isn't going to help. It's, it's their life. That's how they enjoy it, and it works for them. That's fine. Remember, this isn't for everybody. But for those who can really take advantage of sobriety and use it to create a next level life for themselves, for people who have a strong desire to do something great with their lives, do it. Be sober and be joyful in your sobriety. Find joy in your life. Find something to work towards. All right? Just wanted to share that message with you all today. Still wishing you all the best, and I hope this helps you along on your journey if you're on it. And if you're not on it and you want to get on it, get on it. It's worth it. All right. Peace.